Good morning, guys. Today's my last official day of placement, which is crazy. Like, I don't even think it's sunk in. Like, when I go and come back, like, that's it. It's insane. It's the last day of placement because next week my exams start. I've got one exam next week, thankfully. There's only one, and then the week after that I've got more exams. So pretty much I've just been revising like crazy. I'm sure you would have seen my other vlog, just talking about how I'm stressed and depressed. A bit sad as well because I don't think everyone is in today. I think it's only a few people that are in today because we're all doing different things. I'm on pediatrics, my friends are on mental health, and then some of my friends are on obs and gynae, so we're all in different things, different places. Anyway, I've just gotten dressed. I popped on this white shirt. I don't know if I've shown you this before. It's just, I don't know, a standard shirt. It's from a charity shop actually. Okay, so the battery literally just died on me. We're back at full though, which is good. But yeah, when on these cameras, if it says like if the battery's flashing, it's on its last legs. Like, it's literally 0.1111% full.
When you are all out of words, what is there to say? Feeling like my dreams are a curse. Someone showed the way.
Final day at uni is officially over. Oh my god, I did not realize I left this candle on. As if I've left that candle on all day. I've only just turned it on. Well, I was only up for 2 hours, to be fair. I only had 2 hours worth of lectures. 2 days to go. 2 days. 2 days. Who remembers that that episode of Love Island where Anna was like, 2 days?
You like never got 2 days. 2 days. What kind of guy?
Anyway, it is actually 2 days until my exam. Currently Sunday. My first exam is Tuesday, so literally right around the corner. I've not practiced this morning. It's currently 9:30, but I'm gonna practice in the afternoon a little bit. This morning we have to pick up some furniture bits, so we're probably gonna do that, and then I'll have the afternoon to practice. Right, so we've just got back from is this gonna focus? Yeah, we just got back from going to collect the furniture. We did not even end up collecting the furniture. Basically, we're gonna, it's off Facebook Marketplace. We saw this dining table, my mum really liked it, so we hired a van off of Facebook Marketplace as well. So then we went there, and literally like half an hour had gone by and she just hadn't showed up, and we were apologizing to this woman with the dining table, like fully dismantled in her dining room, like needing to get rid of it. And then yeah, the van woman, she didn't even tell us. We had to ask her, are you still coming? She was like, oh no, sorry, I'm not coming anymore. Excuse me, like we've literally planned the whole morning around this. We don't have a dining table yet. The whole living room is literally empty. I don't even want to show you. It's literally like a massive empty room because we've gotten rid of our old furniture and we're like gonna get new ones. It's kind of freed up the morning, so I've got more time to revise. Also, for anyone wondering like how bad are OSCEs actually, like how much do you need to know, like what could come up, this is a list that I've made of all the things that we've learned over the past 3 years. These are all the OSCEs that could come up. This is a massive long list of them. There is a lot, there is so much, and that's why it's stressful because there's only 10 stations, but any of that long list could come up, so you have to know everything really well just in case anything comes up. I can't remember if I said to you guys, but I actually spent the weekend, or I suppose just overnight. This camera, you wouldn't think I spent hundreds of pounds on it and saved up for it for months, would you? It doesn't like to focus. Am I just gonna be blurry? Oh, here we go, we're back. So my friend, I was staying over at their house just for like a day or two for just like revision, because they're also medical students, so like we're revising. And I remember one of my friends, she'll know this is her when she hears me saying this, but she was like getting ready to go on a date, like she was like saying how excited she was and stuff, and I was just like, oh, that is so cute. Like I remember that, like back in the day I used to be on Tinder. I'm sure I've said this in a video before. This was a long time ago. A lot of you that subscribe to me wouldn't have known about my Tinder days, but back in the day I was like on Tinder, and it was so funny because Tinder is just a dodgy place. Like I'm not gonna lie, it's either you know what I'm talking about or you don't know and you don't want to know. The boys on there are just, it's hit and miss. It's hit and miss, I won't lie. Sometimes you'll meet lovely people on there and you're literally like, some of the people that I've met on there I'm still friends with now because they're great and they're like lovely people, but then some of them are just dodgy. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm banned off Tinder, but I didn't do anything wrong. They just banned me because I literally don't even know why. Basically, I remember back in the day when I was on Tinder, I used to be like the worst person to go on dates with. Like honestly, I feel bad looking back. I feel bad for all the guys that were like, let's go out, because honestly, like I probably traumatized them. If I'm on a date with someone, I'm not gonna say anything. Like I'm just gonna be sat there like, like, I'm scared to talk. I'd rather stare at a wall for an hour than like talk to a boy for an hour. Like, I'm not made for it. Drinks is worse. Like, whenever they suggest drinks, I'm like, no, like, let's just go for coffee. Like, I can't do it. It's traumatizing. What do I wear first of all? If we're getting drinks, how much do I drink? Like, I cannot handle a lot of drink. Like, if I go for cocktails, I'm just gonna be a mess. So cocktails aren't the one for me. Cocktails are not a first date for me. But then I don't really like one-on-one where you're literally like sat in front of them like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, where it's like, that's too intense. Like, we need to be doing something else, looking away. Like, I don't want to look at you for too long because I'm gonna get intimidated. To be fair, I've always wanted to go to a dog cafe. I've not been to a dog cafe yet. There's one in Newcastle and there's also a cat cafe, and I really want a cat. This is like a new thing. I really want a pet. I don't know why. I don't want a hamster. I don't want a dog because I feel like a hamster's not a hamster's a pet, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's not enough of a pet. Do you know, like, I want like something to look after. Like, I want like a child. And a dog is a pet, but a dog is like a real pet. Like, you need to walk it, you need to like, that's commitment. That is like a toddler. I feel like a cat is like in between. So I really want to go to the cat cafe with someone because I feel like that's an activity. Like, we're looking away, I'm not looking at you too much, but then I'll have to look at you at some point. We're eating something, it's no alcohol. I just feel like that's a perfect thing because I also don't like meal dates. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's the most common date, isn't it? Like, oh, let's go for food, let's go for this. But it's only about when I started YouTube that I realized, like, I saw what I look like when I eat. Like, if you've not seen me eat in a video, it's because I don't like the way I look. I look weird. Like, I bite my forks, and like, if I've got a spoon, I'll just like bite it. So the thought of going for a meal date is an absolute no, absolutely not. Anyway, did I say it was 2 days till exams? 2 days till exams. My stress goes like that, to be honest. It goes like up, down, up, down. But if you're doing your A-levels, doing your GCSEs, because I know it's that season, literally everyone's got exams, and I'm like, oh my gosh, we're all in this together. Like, we're all stressed together. You've all got this. We've all got this. I've all got this. You've got this. Everyone's got this. We're fine. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway, enough complaining. Here's a little bit of a revision update for you guys. I've pretty much spent, I think, an hour, to be fair, doing 60 revision questions. But it's for our exams, it's normally 55-56%, which I know sounds low for anyone who's like doing their GCSEs and A-levels, but the questions can be really, really hard sometimes. That's definitely more than 55%, so I'm happy. Can you believe that's the actual name of like a drug? How long is that? That's like 12 million letters long. Phenoxymethylpenicillin. Blimey. So dramatic, so extra for no reason. It's just for tonsillitis. Also guys, let me know in the comment what sort of videos you'd like me to do. Yeah, let me know. I definitely want to do a Q&A again. It's been ages since my last one. And then yeah, like back in the day I used to do like tips for medicine, tips to get in, but I don't, like, I want to like do other stuff. So if there's literally like any video that you want me to do, let me know. One of our exams for our OSCEs is literally a baby check. Like when you give birth, I'm sure most people will know, but you get like a full head to toe baby check just to check that they're like all fine. Yeah, that would be such a nice OSCE to have like a baby check. They wouldn't get a real baby because it'd be crying if a million different students were like touching it and poking it, but I think they'd probably just give us a doll. I've pretty much OSCE'd myself out today. I'm all OSCE'd out. I was literally doing like, one of the exams, like a hip exam. I was doing that with my mum, and I was just like, I'm gonna squeeze your ankle now, and it's a hip exam, not an ankle exam. Why am I saying I'm gonna squeeze your... All the practice is getting to me. I feel like a bit just, you know when you practice over and over again and you've like done too much, you feel like you just need a break. I need a break. One of my friends was like bamboozled by the fact that I drink water out of a jug. It's the only way I can drink water. Like if I have it out of a glass, it'll be gone in one gulp. Like this at least like lets me pace myself. I'm tired. Did I say I was tired? I'm all OSCE'd out. Honestly, it's all I've done. I think I've practiced so much that I need to actually take a break. Like I need to give myself this evening off, chill a bit tomorrow, ready for the exam the day after because it's that close. So I don't want to overdo it. But yeah, I don't know what I need to do. Like my mum was telling me like, oh, just watch something, take the evening off. What do I even do? Like what is taking the evening off? That's like, oh, that's a foreign language to me. Taking a break, what's that? To be fair, I was watching Ultimatum a while ago and then I just stopped. I mean, I could just start again, but I feel like I'm a bit out of the loop with it. Like with some of those shows, you need to be like watching it and like, because now I've forgotten like which couple was which, like who's fighting who. What do oh, I'm at YouTube. How did I even forget that? Oh my gosh, as if I could. I am feeling like, do you know what? I've not watched a Faye video in a long time. Might put a bit of Faye bait on. You know, I could never do what do you call like a study with me. I'm constantly getting distracted. Like, for me to sit still and stare at my screen for 2 hours, I could not do it. How does what's he called, Karma Medic, how does he sit for 10 hours a day, 12 hours? Like, does he pick his nose? Like, does he go to the toilet? Does he not need a TikTok break? Like, how do you sit and concentrate for 12 hours? That sitting here for an hour is like a bit of a task for me. But then, to be fair, when I'm like engrossed in my study, like I'm engrossed, like I'm in there.
2 hours later.
I think I have a high metabolism. Like, I'm in denial about it sometimes. Like, no, I don't. Like, I'm normal, but I think I do because I sweat a lot. I'm stressed because I have to wear grey scrubs, and we all know grey is the worst colour for sweat patches. You know what? I bet the examiner's gonna see me like, oh yeah, like raising my arm, like trying to get the patient to like raise their arms, and they're just gonna see these massive sweat patches, and they're gonna be like, Jesus Christ, this girl's nervous. We all think a high metabolism is what we want. No. Be careful what you wish for, because it's not as good as it seems. Like, I can't wear stuff like. Some stuff you have to plan your outfit. I bet this is what it's like to be like a new mum. Like, if you're breastfeeding and you've got like milk coming out of your nipples, like, I bet, and you have to plan your outfits. Like, you have to plan, oh, I'm gonna breastfeed here, I'm gonna breastfeed there. Like, you know, oh, what rooms allow breastfeeding? Because you know what, that's mental actually. Not everywhere allows you to breastfeed, which is pretty crazy. Like, it's literally for a child. Like, don't be a weirdo and try and sexualize a woman breastfeeding her child. Like, that's completely normal. You know, that's actually why have I compared my sweat to breastfeeding? That was inappropriate, I'm sorry about that. And I hope I've not offended any mums out there. Okay, I'm not even joking, but I may as well set up my own like cinema, because this screen is just absolutely massive. Like, forget like using it to study and having like different sections. It's so good for YouTube videos. Like, I've just finished watching a Faye one and now I've got a Carmen one on. Massive, like this may as well be Cineworld cinemas. Look at this, how big is that? You know what, actually, I had a phase where I was a massive cinema person. Like, I had the membership where you pay monthly, go to the cinema, watch any film you want. What was it called? I'm pretty sure it's called Unlimited, Cineworld Unlimited. And that was my life. I was a massive film person. What do you call them? Like a movie head? Film head? There's a name for it. Anyway, I was really into film, and now I literally couldn't care less. Like, I don't even know what's out at Netflix at the moment, let alone what's out at the cinema. I'm not gonna lie, it's about half an hour later, and I spent that half hour just on TikTok. It was a little bit productive. I made a few, watched a few. My mum made me some fried rice. She's so sweet, like, because she knows my exam's starting in a couple of days, and I'm like, when I'm hungry I get hangry, and I think no one wants to see that. She definitely doesn't. She doesn't want to put up with me when I'm hangry in the middle of exam season. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like that was really sweet that she did that, because she doesn't cook that often. She's starting to cook more though. She's I don't know, entering her Jamie Oliver phase, that she's cooking a lot more, which is quite nice, because I don't cook anything. You know, one of us needs to be the chef. Don't know what that was. It would be so awful to forget your stethoscope on Oski Day. Like, that's like forgetting to go to school and forgetting to pack a pencil. Like, it's the most basic thing. I've just realised I don't think I explained that this is actually squash. It looks like murky. Yeah, it's lemon squash. It's a bit of a controversial one because my mum absolutely hates it, because it is quite sour. I'm trying to think, is that my third one or is that my fourth one? I think it's my fourth one. That is my fourth one. I drink a lot of water. I mean, you're probably thinking, like, do you wee a lot? Yes, I do wee a lot. I wee quite a lot, but I don't wee as much as you think. I don't know. I don't really count how many times I go for a wee. Do you know what? I might do that tomorrow, actually. That might be a funny thing. I definitely have a big bladder, though. Like, when I go for a wee in the middle of the night, which is pretty much every night, because I'm drinking, it's actually 9 o'clock and I'm drinking that, like, of course. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wake up in the middle of the night. I definitely have a big bladder, because when I go for a wee in the middle of the night and I go for a wee, my stomach is literally like I look pregnant. Like, my stomach is just full of water, or my bladder is full of water. Like, it's distended. Like, and I'm weeing for ages as well. It's like not a quick 20-second wee. It's like, no, I'm sat there being like, when is this gonna finish? Like, this is going on and on now. Pick up the pace. But yeah, I mean, absolutely no one was asking for the size of my bladder. It's a big bladder. She can hold a lot. She's a big girl. So I think it goes without saying that my life is an absolute mess right now. I've not showered in 2 days. I've not exercised in like a week. Okay, yes, my exam is a few days away, but that doesn't mean that I should just like abandon my like self-hygiene. I need to sort myself out. Got a random bowl of beans sat on the laundry basket. Don't ask me why that's there. I'm not even joking, I've literally just smashed it. I don't know why it's like that weird colour. It's also like squishy as well. Apples are meant to be hot, so that's definitely gone off.